Hi everyone, I thought I'd show you a look inside the piece journal in my new KellyCreates collection. So this is a piece journal I have started. Here is what it looks like right out of the store. So you have 100 pages and inside it's an A5 journal with D-ring binding. So what you have are pages like this, like separating pages, divider type pages. You have months that aren't dated, and then I have a system of, not a system really, but kind of a pages after each month that you can sketch and draw. I designed this creative piece journal as a creative space for me to write my thoughts and my designs and my ideas. You can use it however you like. I have seen some people use it as a more traditional planner, but I like to work with something unstructured. So I needed lots of blank spaces to fill in, more like a bullet journal. So it's kind of a hybrid between a planner and a bullet journal. Okay, so what you get inside is you do not get these tabs and heavy cardstock dividers. This is actually in an accessory kit. This is what the accessory kit looks like. You have the divider pages. So these are heavier weight than these pages that come in the piece journal. They are all very smooth, so you can write on them with your brush pens, which is awesome. And you can also practice and trace right over these titles and subtitles. So this divider set comes with your 12 dividers for months and a clear bookmark ruler, and then these cardstock tabs. There's stickers. So here is that ruler. It fits right into the binding. And then here are these cardstock stickers. So what I did is, if you look closely, I'll just show you. The stickers, they just stuck on both sides. I don't have an open one to show you how to stick them, but it's very straightforward. You can write on them before or after you put them in. Sometimes it's easier to write on them before. And I just labeled them like this with my fine liner, my black fine liner. And I separated them again according to months. So let's look inside exactly as to what's here with just the single accessory journal, because there are accessory kits. There's two more kits. We start out at the beginning. Let's create calm. And I have a message to you, and I have an approach in here. I've divided up every month into C for create, A for art, L for love, M for make. And basically, like I said, I like to have, this is my creative journal for my ideas, my designs, classes I want to take, and so I share that in these pages. Let's see what I did. Okay, I didn't fill in January. I worked on February, so I have my tab here. And you can put any color, any divider that you like in any place. So I chose the word balance for February. Listen to Your Heart is the February title page. And I designed this layout for February for the entire month. So I've had a lot of questions about this month. It is just a month at a glance, and I labeled these squares according to 1 to 28 for February. Some people were asking me about the 7-day across layout and wondering why isn't it done like that. Because I am just doing every month at a glance like this, not necessarily from Sunday to Saturday. I have seen some people label these Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and they split this into Saturday and Sunday. So you could do that if you want more of a planner structure. I traced over with my small brush pen the title February. So that's the cool thing about this planner, is you can actually practice your brush lettering within these pages. So I'll show you a January by comparison. So every month comes blank. You can trace over this title so that you can practice your lettering and then do whatever kind of design you like. And I decided to put a quote here as well. If you see these stickers, there is an accessory kit with stickers and washi tape and a black brush pen, a fine tip brush pen, as well as, more cardstock dividers in a craft color. And I apologize, I don't have that on hand. I did put the stickers though in the back of this planner, and you can see they're really pretty. So they're clear stickers, there's some gold, the color palette is really soft and subtle, and some quotes, some inspirational words that you can use in your journal. Okay, so this is my month at a glance, again the first page. Then I have Create, my dreams and my plans. I added some washi tape. This comes from in that other accessory kit. And kind of some ideas I want to work on in developing my products. And then I just had some sketching and doodle time, and I wanted to create a script, kind of a design for Valentine's Day. The art, I am decided to work on my watercolor, and that's going to be my focus in February. So I created this fun little illustration about what I want to work on in the watercolor. You can see anything goes here. You can really doodle, draw, sketch. If you're not into that, you can just write, you can stamp, you can do anything. The love section spread, I decided to journal every month. I have stopped journaling, been so busy, and so I decided to do that and add that in. You can see the stickers I added here, and the foil is really cute, and I outlined them with a pen. The make and play is just kind of ideas that I want to doodle, creative thoughts that I have, any lettering practice that I want to do, I put in here. It's not structured at all. I want to emphasize that. And then after that, we're still in February, you have, this is a nice dot grid, you have all these extra pages to use as well. So this piece journal is full of pages. It is really packed full of lots of space for you to express yourself. So I'm really excited about this product line, and I hope you enjoy the piece journal as much as I do. You can use them with or without the brush pens. The paper is smooth, it's a beautiful quality, and I hope you enjoy it. Well, I did forget to mention the third accessory kit, which you will be very excited about, is these additional piece journal alphabet review sheets. You get review sheets that fit inside your piece journal. They're punched already for both the large and the small brush tip pens. You have words and quotes, so you can take these out. I'll just show you the size. There's line paper and dot paper and grid paper, and you can basically, when you want to practice on the go or you want to focus on your lettering, you can take along a small brush tip pen, and you have all of the directional lines that you need, and then you can just actually practice in this piece journal because the paper is so smooth. I know I mentioned that before, but it is really a wonderful way to practice. And like I said, there are also large brush pen practice pages too. 416 pages. When I saw this, I couldn't believe it. So I know you'll really enjoy adding this to your piece journal as well.